track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3, weather coverage you can count on.
Chief Meteorologist Aaron White joins us. Once again, it's time for a look at weather. Hey, Aaron.
Hey, Cami. It's been a pretty fall-like day. We got the colors, of course, behind you there, and it's feeling like fall now. Temperatures hit the freezing mark, and we're below it for the first time this season. We dropped down to the 20s this morning. 28 degrees in Rochester, 25. Kind of chilly there. Mason City and Algona both at 25, and Owatonna all at 25 degrees. Those are the colder spots here this morning. But with some of the sunshine, we did warm up this afternoon into the 50s. So a bit cooler than normal. Our average high is around 59, so near 60 here for today. But we were in the lower to middle 50s. We had 54 in Austin, Alberley, Mason City, Charles City, all at 54, 52 in Rochester, Dodge Center. So pretty cool day, but hey, we'll take it. We're starting to see more of those cooler temperatures, allowing for more of the leaves to change color, getting us closer to the peak of the colors here for the fall season, and really starting to see a lot of that here over Rochester and all of southern Minnesota and North Iowa. So if you haven't had a chance to check out the fall colors, certainly do so, because we are, of course, getting closer to the peak now with some of that red showing up here on the map in southern Minnesota. Already past the peak in northern parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin. So we still have about another week or so of really enjoying the fall colors. But the downside is we're starting to get some more of those windy days. We had it, of course, over the weekend, and Thursday looking to be some strong winds, helping to warm us up into the 60s though. But that wind is going to knock the leaves off the trees, especially as we look towards the end of the week, as we get some of those warmer temperatures here by Thursday and Friday with highs in the 60s and lower 70s. But tomorrow, really looking at some nice weather here with highs back in the upper 50s. But for this evening, if you're thinking about checking out the comet, it is going to be on the chillier side as temperatures are dropping down to the 40s. But we're tracking clear skies here. By 7 p.m., really not a cloud in the sky, perfect conditions to check out the comet. Best window is going to be between 7 and 8 p.m. here today and for the next couple of weeks, as that comet will still be visible. Only thing to keep in mind, though, is now's the better time to check it out, because as it gets higher in the sky, it's also getting further away from us, and it's going to start to get dimmer as we get closer to the end of October. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, I would say tonight, tomorrow night, even as we look ahead towards the end of the week, we're still tracking clear skies, so perfect conditions to view that comet here as we go through the rest of the week. But looking at Sky Tracker 3, again, clear skies, just winds out of the north, keeping us on the chillier side as temperatures will be once again dropping down to the upper 20s. It's going to be on the cold side here tonight, as we have a freeze warning in effect for some of our counties that didn't get quite as cold as we saw last night. 59 for a high here tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies are in the forecast, and looking ahead to the next 7 days. Like I mentioned, we're tracking a nice warm up here by Friday. We're in the 70s, and the weekend, look at that, looking perfect here. Lower 70s for highs before we cool back down next week.